Hey. What's up, friends? Trying to reach my water. Oh, I gotta pop the chat out too so I can see better. Oh, do I want? Maybe I don't want to. Hang on. There, that's probably better. Hello, Michelle. Hello. Are you here? Because, you guys, I gotta move the TV over just a tiny, tiny bit. Okay. Okay, now I can read it all. Michelle, are you here for the reason I think you're here? Oh, and my dogs are going to start barking because they think someone's here. Hello? Hello, Melissa. Melissa, is Michelle here for the reason I think she's here? Shush, you're okay. Okay, good. All right, hello, Kiera. Hi. So we're going to do Susie's first because Susie sent me there she is. Susie sent me an inspiration picture, so I was able to get stuff out ahead of time for Susie's, and then we'll do Michelle's. Melissa is the one who also donated a gift bat or a giveaway bat, and so then I'll give one away. Hello. I just heard John and then he went upstairs, so I didn't know if he was coming down. I was like waiting. Okay, let me grab. Okay, so I guess I should show you guys the inspiration picture that Susie sent. Hang on, I opened it up a few minutes. Okay, it's still on my screen. So it's like a winter night sky. Yes, I'm ready for some color therapy. We got a snowstorm. I'm sure some of you guys probably realize that, but we were kind of buried today. I know, so pretty, right? And the inspiration pics really helped me get some stuff out ahead of time so that you don't have to wait while I dig things up. Not that I mind doing that. I don't mind at all because I want you guys to get the bats you want. And then after that, Melissa also gifted a bat to Michelle Schultz. So we're gonna do hers next. Are you excited, Susie? I'm excited for you. This is our first official one. So I'm gonna quick show some of the things that I got out. And Susie, you tell me if any of these things do not speak to you. Okay, so I got out this very dark blue. I thought we could add some black to it. It's actually darker than it looks because there's a lot of light from the window hitting it. I thought we'd add some black to it to darken it up even a little bit more. And like very thin layers, so it'll kind of mix. And then you said what you envisioned was maybe some dark green. So I got out some of the darkest green I have. And pink, purple, and blue. Okay, that's a perfect blue. All right, super. So I got the dark green out. And then you said pink, purple, and blue on it. So I got 2 shades of pink because there was multiple shades of pink in the picture. And then I got 2 shades of purple because I'm extra, and that is who I am as a person. Let's be honest. And then I got out some like baby blue. It's a little darker than baby. So that's kind of where I was going. Let me show you all of it together. If any of these do not work for you, just tell me like darker pink, lighter pink, whatever. And then I grabbed out white Firestar for the white. This is the really only truly white sparkle I have. The rest of them are white. Some of them, I have 2 of them that are white, but they have like a, okay, so that's good. Yes, you can, Michelle, but don't give it to me yet. Let's get this one done, and then like if you want me to interpret your prompt, then I will. Okay, Firestar's good. Is a dark green okay? Hello, Jan. You guys, I did a big kettlebell workout today and I'm like shaking still. So if you notice my arms shaking or anything, just ignore it. I'm fine. I'm trying to get back into it regularly, and I'm just realizing how out of it I really was. Okay. You can do whatever you want, Michelle. You can give me colors. You can give me a word, whatever you want. I know, Marie. It's not even like all of it. There is so much in here, but it makes it fun because I always have a lot of color options. Also, wait, let me give you one more. Let me give Susie one more option. I know you said light blue. Do you want some of this as well? I got the baby out. I will, Susie. Good thinking. I got the baby blue out, but do you want something like more in the middle with it? Marie, this is literally nothing. I actually do know where stuff is. Okay, so a little bit of this we'll put into. Okay, let's start. I'm excited. Okay, so the last question I really have is, do you want some black mixed in with this blue, or are you happy with this? This is a favorite color of mine. That's why I bought it twice. Jan said yesterday, gather my courage and clear. Oh my gosh, Jan, wow. Crystal, you're right. It is stored in 2 different places too, because I don't have one place that's big enough. So that makes it a little harder. And I keep trying to figure out a system that'll work to use the 2. Oh no, Kira, that's fine. You can mix some black if you want. I think we're on the same page. Okay, cool. All right, let's just add a little tiny bit. Then you'll get color variation in the blue, the dark blue. Kira, I get mine checked whenever I go to the doctor, but we also have a blood pressure cuff in the house, and mine is actually always perfect. I think last time I actually had a checkup, it was like 118/78. Because I do exercise. I mean, I just haven't done any kettlebell, like, strength training in a long time. You got what I'm looking for. Now you just have fun. Okay. Oh my gosh. Just have fun. Those are good directions. I like it. Okay. But the inspiration picture helps a lot. And then when people tell me, like, this is kind of what I had in mind, it helps. Do not worry about me, Kira. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, unbelievably, I'm way healthier than I think anyone would ever think by looking at me. But up until like a month ago, I was walking the dogs 5 times a week pretty much. Sometimes as much as 4 miles. So they're missing it. Okay, so here's a little blue base we got. I'm going to add a little bit of the black, which I got out this morning. It's out on the floor. Just a tiny bit. Just to give it a little bit of dimension in the blue. It's really pretty. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I see on my screen isn't quite what you guys can see. Your view is actually better. My screen's not great for this, but all right, just a tiny bit mixed in. And we're going to do it in layers. Okay. Oh. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Yeah, if you don't mind, hit the thumbs up. I'm going to add a tiny bit of the green, a little. I'm going to just kind of put these all right through together. I'm going to overlap the two purples a little part way, and we'll do the same with the pinks. I think we need more. Ooh. I miss walking with the dogs, but it's been so cold and we've had so much snow. I really miss it. I feel so much better. Oh my gosh, Crystal, teal and purple are so hard to photograph. Sometimes it makes you crazy. Okay, ready? We're going to crank some real color over now. Oh my gosh. Hello, Alice. What do we think? A little sparkle on top of that, maybe? Where did I put it? Right here. I love that. Okay, Susie likes it. So Susie bought one of the, for everybody who just got here, Susie bought one of the Bossy bats off the website. So she's sent me an inspiration picture of a winter night sky that had like pink and purple, kind of in blue. Okay, so that's good sparkle. Oh, that's okay, mine. Don't worry about it. That's why it stays up. So you can just watch it when you feel like watching it. You have a good day too. So anyway, and then Melissa bought one just to do a giveaway. She said she knows this time of year is hard for a lot of people. And she wanted to do something to make, you know, someone's December a little bit nicer, which I think is just so awesome. I appreciate getting to be part of that. Oh, that's pretty on top of there. And so we're going to do Michelle's first, and then we'll do the giveaway one. I know, right? These colors are like right up my alley. Mermaid colors. Okay, I'm going to do just a little bit more of the blue, and then I'm going to add a teeny bit of the black again like we did last time, which I can't tell if you guys can even see, but I can see it, and it looks cool. And I got to make sure I get electrolytes after I'm done. It was really good, honestly. I'm going to bring this up so I have a spot to set that. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Tracy. Okay, and also, Susie, I do want to know, do you want, I'm going to do just a little bit more blue. Do you want this pulled off in a bat or as roll legs? I do want to know that before we get to the end. I'm going to put some sparkle in with this blue. This is the White Fire Star. Need just a little more. Just a little. Trying to make sure I don't suck up the. There. Okay. And a bat. Perfect. Easy. Okay. Oh wait, do I have some of this? Yep. Do I? Oh. That's weird. Where did I must have put some down. Melissa said I've never worked with the logs before. Is there a difference when you spin them up? So you can do a couple different things. But I have made a couple videos on like different ways you can use them. And also different ways you can use bats. Did I pull up? What in the world, Trish? Different things you can do with bats if you want to. But what I usually do, it depends on if I want the colors to kind of blend or if I want... all right, now where's the light pink? I know I had some out. It's right here. If you want them to blend a lot, the more you pre-draft, the more the colors will blend. And if you want them to blend less, like spinning them kind of chunky without pre-drafting will make the colors stay more intact. So it just kind of depends on what you want to do. What are we thinking? Is there anything that you feel like you want added, Susie? Do you want more of the other colors? You know, the not background colors, the pink and purple and... Just getting some more blue. Hey, Erica. Okay, so you're happy. Because if you want more of any particular color, feel free to just yell it out. That's what I'm here for. That and to get fiber up my nose, which is going to happen. But I don't mind that. Could be worse. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Then I won't be nervous. I've always been anxious about taking commissions, but having the person like right there while I'm making these bats has made it so much easier and like less scary. Because you can always stop me, or some people say like I don't like texture, which is totally fair. Crystal said, okay, you talked me into it, drum carding up the gray. Oh, good. Keep me company, Crystal. I'm going to mix a little pink in with the purples that time. And maybe a teeny bit of this with the green. But only like the tiniest little bit. Again, I really like it when the colors aren't flat. Okay. Oh, wait. I need a little sparkle. Kiera, there's a couple different used spinning equipment groups on Facebook that I think are good. The only thing that I would tell you is, like, if you're gonna do that, pay through PayPal, and make sure you do not do friends and family. You do goods and services, because if they don't ship a wheel that you buy, because sometimes there's scammers out there, and if somebody doesn't ship what you ordered from them, if you do it through PayPal, you can go through PayPal to fix it. And I would not want anyone to be taken advantage of. But a lot of what you can find in the used spinning groups are really good. A lot of times they're not very much used because people get them home sometimes and say, oh, this is not as out of the box simple as I thought it would be. Like, we can't all be like Melissa and Michelle. Both of them were like prodigies. I couldn't believe it. Michelle found hers on Marketplace. Yeah, if you want to look for a local one, you can do it on like your local groups. And I've even seen them on Craigslist. Shipping them is not easy. I'm not saying don't do it, but it's probably going to cost more money. So if you could find a local one, that would be better. Oh my gosh, I love this one. And have I ever bought a new, I bought, my eel was new. My sparrow was not. I'm just trying to think if I actually have bought, oh yep, Susie said you can also see if there's a spinning guild near you. Jan said, where are you, Kiera? The guilds sometimes even have equipment that you can like rent from them or check out like a library kind of situation. Looms and wheels, just depends on what your guild is like. There's one like an hour from me. I don't know if they have equipment. Well, they do have some. Yep, Michelle said you can look at fiber festivals. Like, okay, that's a really good suggestion, because in Michigan, we have a fiber festival, and if you go into the fiber festival group, you can actually see stuff that people want to sell and are going to be there. They're going to be at the festival, and they'll like trade you or meet up with you at the festival. I expected, after COVID and people got back to like their real lives, I really expected a lot of people to sell wheels that were very little used, that they bought during, the time while they were locked down and they were stuck at home. And it hasn't flooded like I thought it would. Susie said there's one about an hour from me, and they have equipment you can try out. They offer classes. They have equipment that they sell at severely discounted rates. Oh, hang on. Let me fix the camera. That was weird. There we go. That was kind of weird. I've never had that happen like that before. Open deed, Crystal. Okay, we're getting close. This thing's getting kind of full. We put some colors on again, and then we'll take her off. This was a really fun one for me. Ooh, hey. It is really pretty. Okay, sorry, I was just fixing something on my end with the streaming software I use. Let me actually also, there we go. Just Beth said, Kira, where in Utah? I'm also in Utah, West Jordan, West Valley area. Is that right? Hopefully I got that right. Bye, Alice. Love ya. Okay, Sparkle. And then we're going to do Michelle's. Kira said the batch you make are so beautiful. Trisha, I want to spinning. Oh. Well, you know, you could start with a spindle if you wanted to. If you want to learn to. Hey, Elsbeth. Oh my gosh. Hello. I bet it's even worse. You know what? Maybe I can get one more layer on. I'm going to do one more. Once I smushed it down, there was more room. I'm doing it. It will only take a few minutes. Michelle, do you want to give me your prompt or your choices? And you do not have to do it today if you're not ready. If you want to think about it, sorry. Yep, Crystal said, I learned you can spin yarn with just a piece of wire. You can literally, people have spun yarn with very minimal tools. I do like all the tools. Everybody knows that about me, right? I love the fun tools. I love to try the new stuff that's out. But I really believe that if you're an artist and you're determined and persistent, you will learn to make art with whatever. And people have done it all over the world. Like, think about those monks that make art with sand and then it blows away. It is getting kind of full. That's why That's good though. Uh-oh, I wonder if she's still here. Michelle, are you still? Oh, good. Thinking Mermaid meets Aurora Borealis with glitter, and I trust you completely. Mermaid is my favorite. Thank you. All right, we're going to go for it then. UP said, I have spun yarn with a rock. And see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, all over the world, people have done things, made art with crazy things. Okay, so Jan said just a free flat. Just got awesome, Jan. What did you get? If you got a brother or, oh my gosh, there's another one that has a sponge bar in it. Check it if it has a sponge bar. You might need a new one. Okay, Susie said this is going to get spun, then knit into a sweater for my 5-year-old daughter. She chose the inspo picture. I love that. Oh my gosh. Susie, I hope you'll share it with us. Okay, 860 is a punch card machine. That's exciting, Jan. But you do need a sponge bar for that. So please check it. You're going to have trouble knitting with it if you don't have a sponge bar that's still got some, like, give to it. It goes in the side. Oh, good. You've got one coming tomorrow. Perfect. That's one of the things that I often saw with people with new machines, not new, but, you know, new to them, machines, having trouble with. You will drop stitches all over the place if it's not still got some, you know, Oh, Jenny. Jenny said, had to sell my beloved Ashford Traveler this past summer due to disability. Was sad to see it leave, but put the funds towards an e-wheel. Perfect. I mean, that is really good if you have mobility issues or like pain. Jan, that is so exciting. Hey, Susan. Looking at a Kromsky Fantasia. Any feedback on this wheel? I have not used a... Oh, Jan, wow. Good, good. That's so good, though. I have a Minstrel, a Kromsky Minstrel, and I love it. But I have not used a Fantasia. I have used a Mazurka. I don't think they make those anymore. I taught a friend to spin on one. Just trying to think if I've used a Polonaise, and all of them were good. The Mazurka was very tiny, which isn't really good or bad, but it just felt weird for me. It felt like I was on a toy. Ooh, this is pretty. Aaron said Minstrel is my dream wheel. So I found a used one of those. Well, actually, Mazurka is a Russian dance, isn't it? Or type of music. I think it's a dance. I think it was on Facebook Marketplace. And the lady had never taken it out of the box. So I got a pretty decent price for it just because she had had it forever and she never really... Look at that. Isn't that cool? I love it. Hey, Rox. Is your bat there yet? Should be soon, if not. Jasmine said my wheel is a Mazurka. I got it at a garage sale super cheap and it's my baby. Okay, I didn't think that they made them anymore. Doesn't it feel tiny, Jasmine? But it's nice. I had a great time with that friend teaching her to spin. Just drive. Oh, good. I'm so glad you love it. This is a beautiful bat. I feel like it does kind of feel like the photo to me. I cannot tell what you guys can see because my screen is so different, but I really like it. Let me fold it up and put it in a bag, and then we'll start Michelle's mermaid bat. Ooh, mermaid. Okay, for sparkle, she said glitter. Michelle did. Oh, good. Melanie got her bat. You guys the bats are going out into the world. I love it. I was smart this time, and I got my bags right out. Lilia said I have an electric wheel, Eel Wheel 6.0, because I have no room. I think they're good for space, and honestly, they're great for budget. There's a lot of good things about them. So those are the things that I usually tell people to think about when they're looking for a new wheel. Like, what does your space look like? What does your budget look like? And do you have any... Okay, really? Thank you, Susie. I appreciate it. This has been so fun. I just feel like I need to get it in here right away because I feel anxious always about these bats, getting other stuff stuck in them or whatever. Let me set this aside so I know where it is. And I don't really have to clean the liquor in off because Michelle will have a lot of the similar colors. She said my husband made me an electric wheel out of reclaimed barnwood because he's basically a genius. A lot of people have seen the one that John made too. He bought a flyer from Ashford. Hang on. Because I already had Ashford bobbins and it was like, then I would be able to interchange them. We're going to start with this. It's a really pretty, like turquoisey blue. And a sewing machine. He used a sewing machine motor that we got from a $15 reclaimed sewing machine from a thrift shop. Okay, I need a little green. Okay, we're going to put some of this green in, and then I'm going to use like the pinks and purples. Okay, what about, this is a white, almost transparent sparkle that has like iridescent purple. I do not know if you'll be able to see it, but it has iridescent purple for the color on it. What do we think about that for a mermaid? Michelle, what do you think about it? Kiera said that's what my mom said, to look into an electric wheel because I have bursitis in my hips and it really hurts. That would, I mean, I don't know if it would cause you more pain or not, but if you, oh, perfect. I love perfect. And I do ply on that wheel still, the one that he made me. He is so good at figuring out that kind of stuff. My dad is a mechanical engineer, and so I don't know what it's like to not have one around. You know, my grandpa, my mom's dad was an electrical engineer. So I've been around a lot of men and women who know how to figure out a problem or solve a problem. Okay, I'm going to put some of these colors right in here right now. A tiny bit of the pink. I need to. I'm sorry. I need a little pink in here. I also repaired the one. Yes, what he did with that, and we filmed it. I just never finished editing it, but I still have everything and do plan to finish editing it. He really upgraded it. Hey Trish, do you know when you're gonna, yes, I've already got the label on, Terry, so I'm gonna run down to the post office. It's finally stopped snowing, so it's going out today. That is beautiful sparkle. I have that, and I don't have plain white. I didn't realize that I didn't until yesterday or the day before. When, oh look, that's already looking kind of cool. Oh, I love it. Sorry, Michelle, I have to keep this one. Just kidding. I would never, ever do that to you guys. So wrong. Okay, this is a different turquoise, and I'm going to add some of this more green. It's kind of like a little greener than teal, I think. It's like a mallard green. Put some pink in here. Okay, I don't know why Melissa's laughing. I'm sure it wasn't because I did anything dumb. Rock said, yeah, I grew up in a DIY family full of crafty nerds. My husband did not, but somehow he got the figure it out engineer brain too. You know, have you guys ever seen Elise Myers talk about how she has the how hard can it be gene? We really have that. Both of us do. No, right. That's right, Michelle. I can do what I want. I'm a grown lady. Okay, I love this. We need some sparkle though. Also, do you want texture? Like sari silk texture. It will make it like tweedy. Ooh. Stop. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's awesome. I can't even imagine being around somebody like all the time who is just like throws things away because they can't fix them. No texture. Okay. Totally cool. A lot of people like the smoother bats, and I get it. I really do. Okay, some more purple. Ooh, hey. So, yep, this one is Melissa's gift to Michelle. Fun stuff. Okay, a little green, and I'm going to put some more light pink in just a minute. Oh my gosh, I love these colors together. And I drop some, of course. Rock said, we are those people who keep things until they gasp with their last breath. Our washing machine was, yes, we had to get rid of a dryer that was painted over avocado. Well, it's fine, Michelle. Honestly, lots of people just plain don't like it. So don't worry about it. And this, I want this to be what you want. And that's all that matters. Wait a minute. Are you penguin wives because penguins mate forever? Oh my gosh, Jan said my Kirby is 47 years old, works better than anything. One of my good friends had a Kirby for probably that long. And she swore it was the best ever. And it probably, I'm sure it was. Okay, let me smush. But yeah, we were getting ready. That dryer went forever and ever, and it was getting super hot. She presented me with the most beautiful pebbles. That's cute. I love it. Okay, I have to ask, do we want just a little bit of this in there also? You decide. But yes, John has fixed washers, cars, dishwashers. He installs our dishwashers. I'm jealous, honestly, because I would like to learn to do some more things that he can do. Thanks for the hearts. So a little bit, okay, good. Because I'm feeling a mermaid vibe from this. Crystal said my troll did the same thing with my washer and dryer. Now I have a new set. I know. I do not like my new washer nearly as much as my old one. But that poor washer really did. I bet our washer was 30 years old. We've had horrible luck with dishwashers since we moved here too. I think we're on our third or fourth one, and we have only been here third one. We've only been here 8 years, 8.5 now, which is unbelievable. And we don't do anything weird to them. Well, it's amazing how much like a good vacuum matters when you get a little bit more grown up. A good vacuum, man. We bought a Bissell last time and I'm very happy. They don't. Well, rocks up purposely. They don't. I did not know about planned obsolescence, and I used to do transcription, and I did one once of a meeting, and I can't even tell you who it was, I don't remember, but they had this long talk about what some companies were doing to make appliances not work as long. Oh, this camera went. Hang on. This poor camera. All right, hang on. I gotta unplug it. Oh, he said fourth. Fourth dishwasher. I know, I'm fixing it. Wait a minute. What in the world? I don't know, guys. It might be time for a new GoPro. This poor thing. Okay. Oh. Susie said we have 5 kids and a dog. Yeah. Imagine living without a vacuum. All right, here we go. This is gonna do it. There we go. Terry said I got lucky with my washer and dryer that came with my house. The one that we had that came with the house. I know, it's so silly, right? This thing. The one that came with the house, the washer and dryer lasted pretty well because they were already very old. Are we really on our 4th dishwasher? Holy moly. Okay. I love it too, Michelle. Sarah said it's beautiful, perfect for a mermaid. Right? Joanne said I got Maytag. So I was going to say, we were having, I think, our washing machine fixed. Maybe it was a dishwasher. It was the Samsung dishwasher. And I asked the appliance repairman, he was like, don't get Samsung. And I said, really, like, what's a good one? And he said Maytag and Whirlpool were really good. How do you determine how much fiber the drum carder can handle? Do you still see the tines? Oh, did you see that? That just went right out of my hand. I go until I almost can't see the tines. And what I find is, and this is just me, is that often it's in the middle first because I don't end up putting as much on the edges. So sometimes I'll like try to get a little bit more on the edges. Michelle said you can't find anyone to work on Samsung. It's like impossible. We had a terrible mess. Yeah, see, John said 2-year warranties and they last about 26 months. And you guys, we don't even have kids here in the house anymore. Like, Candy said one. Well, we pay. We pay for the extra warranty time. Okay, I'm going to put more sparkle on after this. I don't want this whole thing of green. So, and that's why I use this too, Rox, is that will push it down into the tines and you can get a lot more on. And sometimes I'll keep pushing it down like every time just to squeeze a little bit more on, but I don't even know if that's worth it. I often think to myself, like, why are you doing that? Just take it off and make another one, you know? But yeah, John is right. Hey, Cindy, did your bat make it yet? Cindy won one like 2 weeks ago. It must be there. Hang on, that pink just got grabbed right out of my hand. Candy said, yeah, but how crazy is it that you can spend 36 grand on a camper and it has a 1 year? It's insane. But actually, if you think about it with the campers especially, like what people will do to them on trips, like when you're dragging it, you could potentially be dragging it all over the country. Oh, that's right, I did see it, Cindy. Pfft, I forgot. Yeah, every time one of those dishwasher breaks and I have to wash dishes by hand, I'm like, this is not that bad. I just wash them twice a day. What did I... I'm looking for that pretty white iridescent sparkle. Oh, here. It's right next to me. Yeah, Joanne said same for a car. Okay, I'm going to do this, and we'll put a little more of the hot pink in. I feel like I can squeeze just a little bit more on. And then with this particular carder, it really depends on what the fiber is. If you're doing something that you washed from raw, you cannot get as much on because the crimp will be way more resistant and keep springing back up every time you push it down. So you can't get as much on, but for commercial top, I can get more than 6 ounces on. I probably could squeeze up to 7. No, Cindy, should I? Got an electric 3. Which one? Rocks. They were only wanting to card 1 ounce. Oh my goodness. I'll go check it tomorrow, Cindy. Thank you. That's nice. A little Christmas. Okay. Because I'll tell you, every time, I think I've seen those once. Every time I see a bigger carder than what I have, I think about how I kind of want one again. Okay, Cindy. Oh, gosh, I better go check tomorrow because our family is going to be here on Sunday. Well, as long as the weather holds out. What do you guys have there, Rocks? Because your weather comes to me after. Okay, this is going to be so pretty. I can't wait to see this spun, Michelle. Okay, really cold and windy, but like the snow has stopped because, man, we got hammered with snow last night. And today, but the sun's out now. Oh, tsunami warning. What? Okay, where's the other one? Really, Trish? Oh, here. I can't see it. Oh, gosh. Okay. Yeah, we get the lake effect. We are really right next to the lake, too. We're probably only maybe 4 miles from the lake. Lake Michigan. And that really knows how to create some snow. But it's fine. I still went out in it this morning. All right, are we ready? Oh, you know what? I feel like I can get more on. Never mind. Not done. I don't want it to be skimpy. All right. I'm going to crank this through. Candy said, I'm 3 miles. from the lake, but no lake effect yet. Ironwood, Michigan got hit pretty bad. Oh. Dark Tower said no snow from tomorrow. Oh, good. Then we shouldn't have any trouble because our kids come from all over the state. Not all over the state, but different parts of it. I need a little more purple. Okay. But I dropped off a turkey to get smoked today, and then we'll do a regular traditional turkey. So tomorrow and Saturday I'll be baking. Which is fine because I'm going to be sore from my workout today. And you said we're about 22. We were in the 20s last night. I don't know exactly what we are right now. Okay, I want a little bit more of this almost teal color. And we'll put some of this in here with it. I mean, it's fine. We're all used to it here, you know. But I really don't want them to drive 3 hours in horrible weather. 3 hours can turn into 6 really fast in very bad weather. Need a little more, just a little. But I'm gonna not be able to go get too much more on here. But I'm looking forward to it. Some years I am stressed about it, but this year I feel like I can't wait to see everybody. Oh, maybe a little more of this. Okay, so Rox asked, how can I tell? Like, I'm cranking it right now, and there are parts where I can see that the wool is up above the tip of the tine, so I know I'm getting close to where I can't fit more on. And at the end, I always smush it down because that helps it stay together. Candy said it looks pretty full and loaded. Hey Eunice, Erin said we moved from Utah to Missouri in January. Wyoming and snow is no joke. We actually talked about that while we were driving through Wyoming because I can't even imagine the way it must drift with the like really open areas where the wind can just go and go and go right through. Okay, now I'm taking it off. Sorry, that did take longer than I thought it would. I couldn't stop. Happens to me sometimes. Even rain in Wyoming can be tricky if you're running muddy ranch roads. Rock said I use one of those handheld brushes with my carder, but their electric carder has a brush thingy that touches the carder constantly. I have had those, and I feel like, sorry, I have wool in my mouth. They build up a lot of static because they're constantly brushing against the, look at that. Get out of town. I feel like they build up a lot of static and then they can be a little bit counterproductive. So they might want to try it like with it on and then with it off. You know what I mean? I would try it both ways, personally. Crystal said the cold is pretty bad. I can't even imagine. Aaron said on one trip there were 20 plus semi trucks off the road on I-80. Oh. You still need to brush it down. Oh, wait, here. Here we go. There's tons of other colors through there. Oh, I see. You still need to brush it down. I love this one. Candy said you guys taking the Packer brushes. Yes. Okay, let me fold this one up and put it in the bag to mail to Michelle. Michelle, it will go out tomorrow. I have other stuff to ship tomorrow too. You guys have been very busy on the website. And as soon as I'm done here, I gotta go dye some more stuff, so I love this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, Erica, no, I hate that. I just picked up some big chunk of pink. That is so pretty. Sorry, I know that was in the shade a little bit. I don't have the light on. We were at my son's house last night for dinner with his fiance, and it took us like twice as long to get home as normal. They live only 20 minutes away, but it took us like 40 minutes to get home. Sorry, I'm breathing it in. Oh my gosh, even in the bag it's pretty. I don't know if there's too much reflection, but that's pretty. All right, we got to pick a winner. Melissa also paid for one to give away for you guys to make someone's December a little bit nicer. So we're going to go easier. Michelle, I hope you love it. And thank you, Melissa. You guys have both been very fun to hang out with. Oh, Aaron said we wanted Montana. It was too expensive. Oh, I miss real mountains. Okay, so we're gonna draw for the prize bat, and then you can do whatever. You can tell me what colors. You can give me a prompt. You can do whatever you want. Let's just do a number from 1 to 10 because 1 to 30 is too hard for me to watch for. Whoever gets it first wins, and I've got the number already. Just Beth got it. It was 7. You guys. Beth, you got it. You were the first one on my screen. Joanne got stuck at the side of a highway once where there was a sudden freeze. Sat and watched the icicles grow. Wow. So Beth, maybe I should have picked the winner before so you'd have a little time to think about it. Oh good, Candy said first on mine too. That was much easier. When it's so many numbers, it's really hard to watch them all, and they went so fast that one day. Oh. Hopefully I just rinsed the wool out of my throat. So Beth, you can do whatever. You can tell me you just want reds, whatever you want. We've done Santa theme, we've done Grinch theme. Now we've done mermaid. That's our first mermaid. We've done ocean theme. Erica, this is like my new favorite game show. I do feel like Wink Martindale. You're probably too young to know who that is. No, Candy, I just eat it. I just go ahead and swallow it. There's wool in my mouth like 3 times a day anyway, so it's no new thing. I'm gonna go out and dye some sunset theme. Erica knows. Thank you, Erica. Or Chuck Woolery, right? Remember him? He was on the dating game. Purples, okay. We can do purples. Do you want any color in with it, like an accent color? If not, then it's totally fine. Do you want texture? Do you want sparkle? Those are like the 3 questions. And then I'll pull together some purples. This is a light purple, so we'll keep that out. Trish Woolery, there you go. I'm not as smooth as a game show host. John has a cousin who reminds me of a game show host. Oh well, that's all right then. Okay, you like texture, okay. I'll show you what I have for texture to go in it. Oh, is that when you found out? Okay. Fall toward us. Oh, that day was wild. Okay, so I can move the pink away. This is a nice dark purple. Okay, so what about sparkle? And do you want an accent color? Like, just throwing things out there. Like, a bunch of purple. Okay, deep colors. All right, so we don't want the light one then. But this is a really deep purple. You could put a little black in it. It will deepen it up and give it some variation. Looking to see what. Hang on. This is close to purple. Tell me this, yes or no to that. Ooh, this is a good one. I guess is this the same? Yeah. Go crazy. Wolfall. I know, just poured out of there, didn't it? Magical. All right, I'm getting some purple. Okay, I got this nice royal purple. It's kind of hard to see, but. Is this the dark purple? Is this the same one? Okay, she said good. Yes to that. Are these the same color for real? Yep. Oh, Trish. Okay. Is a little black okay? And is sparkle okay? I know, right? I could do it all day. I get tired after a while just from like standing on this hard floor, but I love it. Galaxy theme, okay. So, yes, sparkle then. Again, this one might be a good one. It's like a iridescent. It looks pretty clear. Yes to black and a little sparkle. A little. Okay. So we'll add some black. I do have black out right here. Okay, I'm just seeing. All right, so this is kind of our, let me take out a little bit from each and kind of show you the color palette. And then you can decide if you want anything else. This is a dark purple. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. I know. I have one. Susie, why did I not think of that? I have one out in the barn in the dye studio. Because that's another place where I stand on a concrete floor. You know. What I do for the love of wool. Okay, so this is what I've got right now. Anything you want to add? A dark blue, something that'll really pop, like a gold. I don't know. Does anything speak to you? I shouldn't have that on top of those. Yes, I need to get one. I get the one in here when I'm doing this. Honestly, I don't really stand that often in the studio, so I could just bring it in. Part of my problem is everything is on wheels in here, so I can move things around and reconfigure. A little light pink. Burgundy. Okay. So that's brown. Hang on, I do have it. Here. Slippers? No. John's asking me what I'm wearing on my feet.
Do you want your marshmallows?
No, that's okay, thank you. I'm going to make this one and that's going to be it for today. So, thank you though. John was going to bring me my slippers that are more squishy for my feet. Ooh, burgundy and dark blue. Okay, I love that. Okay, so here's some burgundy. I'm going to keep this up here though in case we need some more. And here's my favorite dark blue. This is my favorite. Okay, I feel like we're on to something. Do we feel good? I feel great about this color option. But we will keep it like more purple than anything. And feel free to yell out. You may need the May on wheels with the matte on wheels. Okay. That white sparkle will be the perfect. I think you're right. And it doesn't look white. It looks almost clear, but it has like a little purpley iridescentness to it. So wait a minute. We got a bunch of Michelle's purpley sparkle. That's Kitty. I love that. I can hear the belt touching that bag, and I'm scared it's gonna like suck it in. Wait a minute, we need to pull that off. There we go. Well, I had a rug in part of this room because it's cold in here always. And you can't really roll around the... It was Melissa Robson, Beth. I'm not actually sure if she's still here. She probably is, though. Beth, are you the Beth in Utah? Sometimes I know your actual last name. Okay, I'm gonna do purple across here. We'll add a little bit. Oh, good, she's still here. I thought you would still be here. Are you working from home today, Melissa? Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to make sure. So we know we've got your address right. But still, if you would send it to me, that helps me. So I don't have to dig it up. So if you would please email it to me. Beth just got mill ends, so... Okay, good. You're working from home. I love it. Oh, that's a thank you, Melissa. Carol said, I would love to have a drum carder to mix colors with maybe someday. Well, watch the Craigslist and the Facebook groups. This is pretty. Okay, I'm going to put a little sparkle on after these go on. But Beth said just a little sparkle. So I will keep it light. Ooh. Lady Jasmine said I got mine off Facebook. That is where I got my Strouch, which I'm going to sell. Crystal said you can mix color with combs, hackles. Actually, I have a bunch of videos on that, doing it with less tools. Color mixing. Okay. Oh my gosh. Put this over here. I'm going to knock it down if I don't. It is, Beth. Gonna smush it down. Yeah, Carol, I did one where I mixed the same two colors with like hand cards, combs. I used the exact same colors a bunch of different ways, and it was really interesting. I mean, it was really for science. Seeing how different, like how quickly or slowly the different methods do it. It was really fun. And I believe I did use a blending board for one of them. It's really pretty. Trying to make sure I put things where I can see them so I don't lose them. But you know me. I'm going to set it down and forget where it went. I'm going to split this. Susie said, we watched your blending board videos and my 5-year-old asked for one. I get her Millens and she makes her own mini bats and wet felts them all around bars of soap. I love it. Does she have fun with it? So she's not the first kid. Our Kim Polchow, who is here sometimes, her son Jay, when he was like 6, got quite hooked on watching the blending and the color videos. You skipped just with, I think did I, Crystal? I thought I did it. I may have skipped it. Okay, that keeps grabbing the black out of my hand. But I mean, you can even do it with dog brushes. Oh my gosh, come on. I can't hold, I'm not holding them all. She loves it. That's so good. You know what? I feel like for littler kids, working with the colors, it's something that you fall in love with, or you can fall in love with at a young age. I mean, you guys have heard my story about taking drawing at like 8 years old and learning about the color wheel. I feel like I never forgot the lessons that I learned from that, and it has affected me my entire life. Or the time you did that video, I was looking for another way. Maybe I did. I have done it where you like, I've done processing where you literally just pull locks apart into like a nest and spin from that, but maybe I haven't done blending in a video with just no tools at all. That is so pretty. I've heard they're very easy to make. Kira, I don't know. I used to have one, but that was a contract job. I never like made much money, but I loved it. At one point in time, I worked for a nonprofit. I was their finance and HR manager, and they didn't want me to leave, so they let me work from home, but it wasn't like a work. Beth, I do. I have some purple Byrox. Hang on, let me pull it out. I have some purple Tussa silk. Good call. I didn't even think about it. So we can add that. Let me see if I do have this one, which is, it's kind of in between purple and pink. It's not really either. Let me see if I have something deeper purple. I have so many colors. Oh, this one's good? Or the silk, Beth? Let me see if I have a deeper purple. Oh, I think I see a container. Oh my gosh, I got silver all over the place. I'm still looking. Oh, I like that too. Okay. Hang on, just let me look one more second and just see. I don't see. Oh, wait. All right. This is purple. Wait. You want a little bit of both? This is a purple. Oh, yes to both. Okay, bye. Freshly milked Nigerian dwarf goat's milk. I love that. That is not purple. Okay, so yes to this and this. Yes. I've got to grab these sticks before I lose them. Because they just fell. I said I just can't have a lot of sparkle because my skin doesn't like it as much as I do. Okay. All right, so we'll add just a little bit more of this. But the silk will be nice. It's all over. Okay, actually, wait. Let me pull this apart so I don't. Uh-oh, yes, please to what? I couldn't tell. There's a lag, so I can sometimes not tell. That is pretty. I'm so glad you thought of that, Beth. Thank you. And then this. That's what you were saying yes to. There's a little wool in there. Just a little. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more of the silk on. And I can still fit some more wool on here, so we're going to keep going. Always makes me think of Cousin Eddie when he says, "Don't go cheap on me." We're going to fill this guy up. And a darker purple. I think it's pretty too. And you know, I don't think, this is like one of the really fun things about doing this for me. I don't think that I would have said to myself, like, I'm just going to do mostly purples. Because I'm always thinking about an accent. But these are gorgeous. And Beth, if you don't like the sparkles on your skin in the future when you do your own, you might want to try Fire Start instead because you can feel it less. I'm not saying you can't feel it at all. No, hey, friend, trying to get away from me. Because you can still feel it, but it's less, I don't know, picky. Hey, Shanna, how are you? More purple, or more silk, I mean. Kathy said, "Hi, Trish, I just started watching." Oh, this is Beth won a prize, Bat. Yes, less scratchy. And she is Beth, just Beth is its boss, Shanna. Let's see. I think I can put one more layer on. I want a little tiny bit of black. I'm going to break it in half though, so it's not so much. No, I love this. Beth, have you had fun with your mill ends? Beth is the first person's mill ends that or order that I've ever had just completely disappear, I think, within the postal system. Who's the boss of this bat? It's Beth. Little brown fuzzy. Erica has to go out. Ugh. I'm sorry, Erica. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to get all this on here. Oh, it's so fun, Venus. Hang on, let me smush it and then I'll get them on. I'm starting to see them jumping up. Yeah, I was laughing about that, Candy, because I just bought 2 new winter coats. They're nothing fancy, but I was like, ooh, now I can make new hats and mittens for these coats. One of them's gray, so I can literally put anything with it. The other one's a very dark burgundy. And somehow I just got some turquoise in there. Let me get it out. It must have been stuck. Okay. So I'm going to throw some more of that Tussa silk on. And a little bit more sparkle. And we'll pull this off. Erica has a whole anti-tundra outfit. Beth said I have them all separated and ready to go. Been watching you for inspo. Oh. Oh my gosh, this purple silk. Why did I not think of it? Okay. I do not have purple sari silk or I would have pulled it out. I have like every shade of blue on the planet, almost, but no purple. So I'll put a little tiny bit of sparkle. And then we'll take it off. That is so pretty. I love it. I love them all. I'm so easy. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Woo! That's so you're the reason I got a drum carder in the first place, well, and a loom. Well, I'm so glad. You know what? If that is true and I ever inspired anybody here, then that's all I really ever wanted to do. That is so gorgeous. It is so much prettier in person. I love it. Oh, wow, Jenny. Really pretty. I'm going to fold it up. It is beautiful. That's best. I can't wait. They'll go out tomorrow, Beth. Just a little white on there stuck. Thanks again, Melissa. I really appreciate you letting me be in on your holiday elfness. So I will probably not be back before Sunday because everyone's coming, and I have like 2 days of baking to do, and I got to clean a little bit, not a lot. So I'm going to be busy probably until then, but I will see you guys after that. Aaron said, getting ready to dye 2 batches of sock yarn for gifts. Trish inspired me to start dyeing. I love it. That's so great. So this one's Beth's. Thanks, you guys. Ooh, Crystal. You're going to be busy on Sunday, too. You know that there is wool on my nose. So I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I know it's only Thursday. What day is it? It's only Thursday. But have an awesome weekend, and thank you for coming today. So fun. I could literally do this every day. I just wouldn't clean up my mess. And it's probably good if I had an excuse not to clean up my mess, but I will. I promise. So have a good weekend, and I will see you guys soon. I love you. Bye.